Hello makers, on Scrimkey here, and since I review horror movies plenty of the time, it was bound to happen for me to review Stranger Things. As a lot of you were probably knew I was probably going to review this show, but you didn't know how long it was going to take me. As given this show is, given many episodes take like probably between 45 or 50 or 50 minutes, you can tell I probably didn't have that much time. Also, spoilers. If you want to skip If you don't want to avoid spoilers and you have not seen the show, I recommend you turn off this video and watch my other reviews. And so, let's get started. The show is about a bunch of friends who must save one of their friends from the Upside Down. Also, they also must fight this flower guy, who looks like that eyeball thing from Pan's Labyrinth, and that's pretty much season 1. Season 2 is that they must do an exorcist on their friend that they saved from the Upside Down. Also the friend is being possessed by the Demogorgon, who was the flower thing I mentioned. Also some slugs. And that's for season 2. Also, the show is set in the 80s, so your parents might probably get the references. Yeah. And now for the main cast. As there's a lot of characters, I can't mention them all. But I might hit at some things at one of them. First now we got here is Eleven, who can move stuff with her mind. And then there's Will Byers, who was in the Upside Down. And then there's Mike. And there's Mike Wheeler. Sorry, okay, now you have Mike Wheeler, who was the possible love interest to Eleven, given the first two seasons, because the first season hasn't come out yet at the time we're making this. For her, given their interactions, and given the will they won't they thing. And then you have Lucas St. Clair, who is the biggest skeptic for Eleven. Also, he's black. Yeah, cause he's also the black friend. Yay! Diversity! Yeah. And then there's Dustin Henderson, whose smile makes memes. Seriously. Put his smiling face, and replace it with Trump's face with Dustin's smiling face on there, and that might look pretty funny. And then there's Max, who is the new girl for the team after Eleven was adopted by the sheriff, who kept her away to protect her. Then Eleven and the sheriff had a fight, and then they got into some angry arguments. Then Eleven leaves to get Mama, who's Eleven's mother. Then some weird things, and bam. Now the things I don't like. Well, some episodes can be a bit filler, and that's pretty much about it. I can address things I don't like about it. The thing I don't like about are the monsters. They look cool. Really, Google the monsters and they look fudging cool. And now for effects, I give a 7 out of 10. Characters, I give a 9 out of 10, and setting, I get a 10 out of 10. And do any of you want me to review more shows that are like 1 hour? As I do have some plans for more, but don't expect these to be like every week reviews, as they take 1 day extra for me to review, depending on how many seasons I have to go through. And so that's all for now. Don't forget to like button, click on, and bye bye.